I'm gonna burst your guys' bubble. Guys, especially high value, like successful men, don't care what women do. Sorry to burst your bubble.
But you're asking a female.
Okay,
so I'm telling you,
as long as you're attractive.
Yeah, well, I don't play
have
that
a good
game.
attitude.
You have ambition.
Compliant ambition, sure.
So that's
they don't
interesting.
care.
That's interesting.
How many successful guys are dating models because they're hot? They're not. What's your job? I don't care what her job
but Adam,
is.
I just have a question. Do you want to be able to carry on an adult conversation
that's where I was
with
getting
a
into
female?
too.
Because they're not. If you haven't lived in the world yet, you have to grow a little bit. So that's why I said 25 and up.
I said sexual attraction.
Yep.
Now,
you can have the same sexual attraction at 25 you had at 22.
And I've dated 32-year-olds. I have way better conversations with 32-year-olds, no doubt.
All right.
But some hot ass 22-year-olds are running around there. So don't pretend that you're not like youth.
What I'm saying,
you know how they say that youth is wasted on the young.
Yeah, but you can get that same sexual attraction
I got to be like
at
25 and up because as a dad, I can't think of my daughter in college and this girl in college. Maybe it's because I'm a dad of a daughter, right? So
well, your daughter's young, though.
Well, I know, but you still, anytime you look at a younger female as a father,
100%.
there's a reflection or an immediate thing that triggers your own daughter.
Cool. I don't have any daughters. However, what is a woman's prime of
30.
life? And then what is a man's prime of life?
Yeah,
30, 40.
Yeah, I think we kind of agreed on that, but you asked two questions at one time. So you're asked another question, and you were asking whether or not you were stating that men don't care what women do. Wealthy men don't care what women do career-wise, right?
Yes.
However, what you do, right, in terms of how you intellectualize life, oftentimes goes to a particular career path. So maybe he doesn't care about your earning potential and how much you financially bring to the table, but he does care about what you do, which is oftentimes for a woman segmented into how she gains money.
I actually
fully
agree with you.
You understand? So when you say that they don't care, they do.
I stand corrected. How about that? They do care what you do, like career field. They don't care how much money you make.
Right. So
successful men.
And typically
men are living paycheck to paycheck, want a girl that's going to help split the bills.
So typically what you do is going to have a role on the value that you pose to that man. Not so much that it's about your economics, but it's about what you contribute, especially if you're thinking about child rearing. So what you do oftentimes correlate with how much money you make. These are families. They work together, so they do care. They may not care what you're bringing to the table financially, but they care. They care.
Yeah, I've dated some deadbeat girls that I would not deal with.
So
okay?
so
but
we
they also
say
had
that.
some, they had.
For me, it's ambition. For me, it's ambition. It doesn't matter what the career path is, unless it's obviously something debaucherous or something like that. If you're fucking ambitious and you want to be the most ambitious nonprofit runner who's going to be broke as fuck, I'm attracted to your passion, your purpose, and ambition.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's to stand corrected. You care what they do. You don't care how much income they make.
Yeah, that's
what I meant. But they don't care what your profession is.
But they care what you do. So sometimes when that argument is kind of passed around, it makes it feel like someone who has wealth doesn't really care what you bring to the table. So I
totally agree with you.
Yeah, so I just
and I'll choose my words more carefully next time. They do care what you do. We do care what you do. We don't care the income.
Well, I think Miami also shifts that to what you are saying. There's a lot of fucking just rich guys out here that want some broke, hot, sexy, I don't care if you speak English, bimbo on the arm candy. And actually the dumber the better, so I can control everything. There's a lot of that in Miami.
I do not want a dumb girl. Yeah. I'm just like that to me is a cop-out. Those guys are
weak.
Like those guys are weak-minded. They don't want anyone to challenge them. Yeah. I would like to have normal conversations, enjoy humor, banter. That is very important to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some guy tried to set me up with a lady recently, right? Mm-hmm. And she's a big time realtor in Miami. And I saw a picture. I'm like, yeah, I'm not that into. He's like, dude, she's massive. I'm like, I don't like. Yeah. She paying my rent? Like I don't pay. I guess she's a realtor.
So I
didn't care. I'm
she's selling my house.
Yeah. Oh, she's 37 years old. She's attractive. She's super successful. I go, I don't care how much money she makes because I know she's not paying my bills. She's 37, so she's probably on the wrong side of having kids. So if I met her today, I'm 41, she's 37, we're not having kids. Like, no, that's out.
Yeah.
And I'm not that into her. So, and he's selling me. He's like, bro, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, well, you're selling me something that I'm not interested in.
So now I understand why that when you share that, the space that you're sharing it from as it relates to, don't think that that is going to increase my attraction to you just because you can make money, because I can make my own money. Yeah. So women need to know that.
Well, the difference is men will have to share their money with the woman. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've had girlfriends, I've moved them in, I've plucked them out of wherever. You're living with me now, you're living in a high rise, you're living in a condo. You've done this, I've seen your condo. You know, do your job. You have 0 bills. Here's a car. Have a great life. Have a great attitude. Okay, but a girl's not doing that to a guy. Yeah. No girls take, like, no successful guy's like, yeah, I met a girl. She's paying my rent now. And I'm just working from home. Like, it doesn't work. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand you.
The more successful a guy is, the less he cares what their career path is. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another. Or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.